So my mom got me this some interesting liqueurs and other alcoholic products for Christmas because when we got on vacation to Central Europe, I made a point to try like different like palinka and schnapps at all the restaurants we went to. So anyway, some of this is pretty cool stuff, and I thought I would like do a little tasting to give my first impressions. First one I want to try because I'd never heard of it before even is this Vana Tallinn, which is an Estonian liqueur, which seems to apparently it's made from like a rum base with like spices, vanilla, and citrus in it. So it actually sounds like kind of like a it's 40 proof, so sorry, 40% alcohol by volume, so it's fairly strong actually, but it's not like you can see it's like a brownish color, which is not really what you'd expect in Baltic countries. The stereotype I guess is that they drink a lot of like vodka and other more refined clear spirits like aquavit and stuff. I guess I'm lumping in Scandinavia as well there, but so anyway, I'm quite curious to see how this will turn out. It's supposed to be quite strong. I read on the internet, or I'm assuming it's quite strong. It's 40% or 40%. Although the description makes it sound pretty sweet, so I guess we'll see. I have some 40% palinka, which is very strong. So we'll see. I'm also kind of like weak, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, the internet says that it is often served on ice, but so I did that anyway. But I know with like palinka and stuff, probably a lot of schnapps, you're meant to drink it at room temperature, so that you get more of the flavors that the like cold doesn't kind of like deaden the flavor. I remember in Italy, I got Amari with some of my friends, and I got Amaro Montenegro because that was like a local Bolognese thing. And they said to sip it and had the option of either like with or without an ice cube. It was summer, so I got an ice cube with it. But so they also drink it like slightly chilled, but not like ice cold like I think you normally would vodka. I'm not super expert on this. So anyway, I'm just gonna give my impressions here. Smells quite strong. There is a little bit citrusy, but not much. Actually, I'd say citrus is kind of the predominant scent here. It doesn't really smell like a rum. I mean, it has like a rum base, so it smells a little bit like it, but it's not just like rum. I'm not really getting the vanilla, but I did have COVID last year, 2020. It's now 2022. So, anyway, I'm also not like that that good at judging flavors anyway. But I'll just give it a try. That's not bad. Actually is pretty drinkable. It's strong, so you get a little bit of a burn, but it's not painful by any means. Just like comes a little bit out your nose as you drink it, and it's actually quite sweet. It's kind of reminds me a little bit of Drambuie. Not as sweet as Drambuie, obviously, but it starts out actually pretty strong, and then you get this like very sweet, kind of like honey and cinnamon aftertaste. Actually quite pleasant. That's enjoyable. I like that. I can see that mellowing out a little bit as you drink it. Again, it is 40%, 80 proof, so it kind of hits you here, but the aftertaste is really nice. You can tell how weekend, but actually, like, you sort of get like that, I don't know, that burn, and it kind of comes out your nose as you drink it because of how strong it is, but you're left with the aftertaste of like all the sweetness and the spices. I don't really get too much citrus. That's quite pleasant. That is very pleasant. So, if you see some of this Vana Tallinn, apparently a popular Estonian thing. I've seen like some you can drink it with coffee and stuff. I think on the back of the bottle it says perfect for serving ice cold or with tea or coffee. I think this would go super well with coffee. Reminds me, back in Maine we have Alan's coffee brandy, which is just it's basically, it's one of those like super sweetened brandies, just like artificial coffee flavor, a shitload of sugar, and a lot of probably grain alcohol or whatever goes into there. Kind of reminds me, you could use this and it would just be like an improvement on that, I would say, wherever you drink that. So I'd be tempted actually, what you do with Alan's is that you usually drink it 50-50 with milk. I feel like the milk would kind of like take away some of the subtleties of this, so maybe I wouldn't do that per se, but kind of reminds me of that. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty nice.